Nice pass.
With a 3 by Manny Taiwan. Yes!
Ito ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. This is the 2026 MPBL regular season and we are at the Pasay Astrodome for the first time sa ating panibagong season. CJ Payawal and the Cebu Greats coming off a spectacular win on opening day. They take on Mike Phillips, who is making his debut for the San Juan Knights. Mike, of course, the celebrated rookie out of LaSalle. He will be in action. This is his first game in the MPBL. Cebu and San Juan going at it in the 4 p.m. game. Quezon City maglalaban sa Binyan in a battle of two teams na natalo on opening day. And Pasay battles Parañaque, also searching for their first wins of the season. Magandang hapon mga kaliga. Sa Def Tupas kasama si Coach Mike Perez for the first time this season.
This
Coach
regular
Mike,
season.
Yeah, first time. Medyo matagal na rin, no? Coach Mike, what do you think about our matchups today?
Well, ako, nagiging excited ako para dito sa unang pakikita natin kay Mike Phillips. And I'm sure a lot of our fans are also awaiting the play of ito si Mike Phillips this season.
Oo, kaya tutok kayo sa mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube. Siyempre, we're also live on Tap Sports and on Solar Sports. So, wow, a big triple header ahead of us. And siyempre, makakasama natin, ibang klase to. Fresh off the plane, the well-traveled Miss Andrea Indicio coming from, oh, nice tan, Andrea. Saan galing? Sa beach?
Ikaw talaga si Delphine, huhuli mo na naman ako. But really though, I just came back from Bali this morning simply because I cannot miss this game. You know what? Here in the MPBL, it's not every day that we get to see two amazing players debuting at the same time. Para sa San Juan, we have Mike Phillips at para naman dito sa Cebu Greats, we have Brian Heruela. And coincidentally, ang unang ang makakatapat nitong si Mike ay ang Cebu Greats. Did you guys know that Mike is actually a Cebuano? His mom hailed from Cebu City. So this debut game of his is definitely one that he cannot forget. So Dolphin Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, Andrea. An interesting tidbit there. Patungkol kay Mike Phillips, may Cebuano blood. Itong si Mike Phillips. And, you know, mga kalaban niya nga, ito kupunan ng Cebu in his first game as a pro here in the Philippines. And you talk about Cebu, you talk about their spectacular win over Rizal. A lot of us thought that this was going to be Rizal's game. But Cebu came out firing, especially in that second half, and took that game, grabbed the game by the horns, and came away with a spectacular runaway win.
Well, pretty much close yung first half na yan eh. Actually, 10 lead changes ang meron tayo doon, but it was really that big run in the third quarter which allowed the Cebu to really, you know, get that advantage and score plus 18 more points in the third and run away with that win. And the field goal percentages have been really good, including sa 3 points nila. Yung fast breaks, though, 23-14. Half of those really coming from the turnovers that they forced.
So, you know, San Juan, on the other hand, also had a really strong performance on opening day. No, nakalaban nila ang Pasay Voyagers. And sinasabi natin, no, San Juan, malakas na nga, lumakas pa. No? They had a lot of players stepping up in this ball game. And mind you, Pasay was a playoff team. They beat Pasay in the playoffs last season. And alam natin, kung kahit sino pa mga players dito sa Pasay, malakas lagi itong team na to. No? Na may kultura yan. They have a culture of winning. But San Juan, with a 29-point beatdown of Pasay.
Oo, plus 16 gagawin sila sa simula pa lang ng first quarter and really won all of the quarters, led by as much as 29 and really anchored on really good shooting, 59% shooting and 75% from 3. And yung points in the paints at the plus 12 in their favor really is showing us the dominance of the San Juan Knights in that game against Pasay.
We cannot wait for Motor Mike to finally play in the MPBL, and we have it here para sa inyo. Para naman sa Cebu, si Brian Heruela leading the huddle para sa Cebu Greats. He will be playing for Cebu na, you know, is also close to his heart. Doon siya naglaro ng college basketball niya. So we cannot wait for this one to start. Let's go to Miguel Pere for the starters.
A very pleasant afternoon to everybody and welcome to the first game of our triple header between Cebu Greats and San Juan Knights. This is the 2026 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 8 at the Cuneta Astrodome, Pasay City. Let's meet the starters. First, for Cebu Greats. Starting at guard number 1, Andre Armenion. Also at guard number 7, Ron Dennison. Playing center number 15, Alvin Baichong. At forward number 31, Mark Meneses. And the other forward number 22, Simon Camacho. The head coach for Cebu Greats is Aldrin Morante. Assistant coaches, Willie Generalao and Lance Inco. The team manager is John Santos. And now, here comes the starting 5 for the MPBL Season 2 champions, San Juan Knights. Starting at forward number 1, Patrick Slit. At guard number 15, James Quecote. Also at forward number 2, Mike Calisaan. At guard number 5, Orlin Wamar Jr. And at center number 20, Mike Phillips. The head coach for San Juan Knights is Alex Angeles. Assistant coaches, RB Mangas, Jigs Guadamor, James Ongpin, Paulo Gorospe, Jeff Taunera, Dino Enrile, PJ Maningan, and Crisel Padua. Team managers, Junus Mon. The team owner is Honorable Senator Jinggoy Estrada.
25 is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Andre Armenion, Ron Dennison, Alvin Baichong, Mark Meneses, and Simon Camacho will start for the Cebu Greats. Mike Phillips leading the front line together with Mike Calisaan. Makakasama nila dyan si Orlan Wamar, Patrick Sleet, and James Quecote. So, brand new 5 for San Juan. Mike Phillips, UAAP champion. Cebu wins the tip. Andre Armenion muffs the layup.
Well, see this very big starting 5 na combination para dito sa San Juan Knights. Moving over, I guess itong si Calisaan over to the 4th spot. Samantala magpa-5 ito si Motor Mike.
Phillips up against Baichong. 8 seconds to work with. The first shot is a miss.
Testing the waters muna dito sa unang pakita niya dito sa ating season ng MPBL. See how many more touches he'll get throughout the game.
Yung Cebu, no, they really countered with a big lineup as well. Meneses knocks down the 3 against Quecote.
It's one of the aspects sa mga game nito ni Mark Meneses. Nakikita mo, mas aktibo siyang tumitira sa labas. In the first game that they had, you know, his attempts from the outside really been something that you were not used to.
Sleet got the step, squeezes himself through traffic. Labas kay Quecote. Mike Phillips with the offensive rebound. He goes to Orlan Wamar for 3. Alvin Baichong trying to keep out Mike Phillips.
Tsaka hinahabol talaga kung sa pumupunta eh, no? Almost face blocking na eh, nahanap talaga eh.
Actually, kung pupunta ka sa trabaho, si Mike Phillips sa mga kalaban mo,
Kayod ka.
Kayod ka, or pwede ka mag-work from home.
Manonood ka na lang. So, trabaho ka.
Trabaho ka pa rin.
Oo, trabaho ka pa rin.
Game.
Work from home nga lang. Remote.
Remote ka muna. Kasi pagod eh.
Oo, tama naman.
Pagod eh.
Wala ka lang minutes sa floor, pero remote ka.
Pagod eh. Sabihin mo na ng coach, pinag-aralan ko.
Oo. I reviewed and I prepared.
For next season. Siyempre yung mga teams natin dito, maglalaban sila only once every season. MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community.
At saka unang pagkakataon makalaban nito si Motor Mike para dito sa Cebu. Mas exciting ako dito para kay Mike Calisaan because that really will open up the floor for him.
Patrick Sleet found the door shut, commits the travel.
Yeah, good gap defense there right on the drop, not allowing that drive middle.
Coach Alex Angeles has a tough task ahead of him with his star-studded roster of his. Pero yun eh. Kung ako, coach ka, pabibilihin ka, gusto ko na lang na maraming malakas na player.
Happy problem, di ba?
Arminion moves closer. It's short. Rebound, Calisan. Orlan Wamar looks ahead. Wamar, crossover. Arminion is there. Calisan. Krekete.
Nice pass.
Phillips inside. The drop to Calisan. The feed for Phillips.
So Kekate really pulling out yung dalawang depensa na yan sa labas and giving it up for Mike. And Mike, seeing that vision underneath, kita niya agad si Mike Calisan had to give it up.
Andre gets it to Denison, the former Knight. Baetiong banging bodies with Calisan. Alvin, no. Rebound, Camacho for two.
So long as he stay active inside the paint, kahit pa paano preoccupied si Mike, had to cover on the wing. Sumabay pa dun sa attempt na yun inside the paint. No high-low right there.
Natapik. Meneses able to retrieve the basketball. Up against Sleep. Mark picks up his dribble. Labas kay Baetiong. Swings it over to Denison. Konting hawak doon on Calisan. The foul will be on Mike Calisan.
Sinubukan i-slip ni Alvin Baetiong yung screen action that side of the floor.
This play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Good decision there from Mike Phillips. Denison against Grover Krekete.
Parang rebirth na rin to para kay Ron Denison, ano? Para sa dito sa stint niya against with the Cebu Greats.
8-6. And taga doon talaga si Ron Denison. Isa pa yun.
Previously also played for San Juan.
Yeah, taga, but he is a proud Cebuano.
Cebuano, yeah.
There's the play right here. That pick by Baetiong, giving Denison that space to make an attempt. They will review the foul here on Ron Denison. Sleet got hit. Trying to shake this one off.
I see Patrick Sleet getting hit right there on the end line by Denison. I'm sure you guys really have things to prove then para dito. And especially with si Denison na dati naglaro rin nga sa San Juan Knights, although homegrown
Unsportsmanlike
coming
foul on number
the
7,
province
Ron
of Cebu.
Denison. That's his first foul, 2 on Cebu Greats.
Okay, so that'll be a foul on Ron Denison. Maaring ano lang to eh, sending a signal over to Patrick Sleet na dati akong dyan. See this drive right here by Patrick. There's that hit on the face. Yeah, clearly. You guys didn't need that. Airborne na si Patrick Sleet doon and it was not a play on the ball. Isa na to si Patrick Sleet.
Patrick Sleet, former Pasay Voyager. Part of this San Juan revamp, ewan ko.
Dami nagpabata rin.
Upgrade. That's the first basket for Mike Phillips. So welcome to the MPBL, Mike Phillips.
Rightfully so, middle lane floater. He's been practicing on that. Even kanina sa warm-ups, nakita mo yung mga floater na yon on different spots on the floor.
Arminion against Krekete. Wow. Looking for a way through. Ganda ng depensa ng San Juan. Orlan Wamar. Bigay kay Krekete. That's a three. In and out. Phillips crashing the offensive glass. A lot of grabbing there, but Meneses ends up with a basketball. So Brian Heruela makes his MPBL debut here.
This was that pass over to owner Mike on that floater down the middle. Binigyan ng space nito ni Orlan Wamar before leaving it up.
Let's bring in Andrea Indicio.
Trademark na ni Coach Alex Angeles na meron siyang Bible verse na binibigay before the game. And upon seeing how Motor Mike has been very proud of his faith, starting today, Coach Alex passed on to Mike the responsibility of sharing one Bible verse to the team before the game. Today, he took 5 minutes of their pregame huddle, and it's Isaiah 40 verse 30 to 31, which means human strength can come to its peak, but reliance to God provides unimaginable endurance. A reminder na gusto raw niyang isapuso ng kanyang mga teammates throughout the game. Mike added that his faith has saved him from countless near-death situations and is the reason why he has the energy to continue. Hence the moniker, Motor Mike. Sabi niya nga, hindi man ako yung most skilled, but I can be the most energetic. Dito po ako babawi. So, Del, Coach Mike.
Thank you, Andrea, for giving us that information. And, you know, those are things that, you know, we're recovering the game here, but a lot of the things that actually are the most interesting ones, you know, our colleagues like Andrea provided to us, and you know, you sharing that here gives us, you know, gives it what being Mike Phillips on the floor a whole new meaning.
I think that also is what makes Motor Mike very special. I mean, it's not just because of yung basketball skill set niya and his talent. It's the way that he's really sharing about his faith.
Yeah, and I remember that, you know, his post-championship interview with Asal, it went viral. You know, professing his faith. It's been quite the journey for Mike Phillips.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm sure, you know, him ending up with San Juan, I'm pretty sure he prayed for this.
Yep.
You know, prayed that he made some decisions, you know, to, you know, mapunta siya dito. So he was looking for a sign for sure, as Mark Meneses has been showing us his vastly improved offensive arsenal.
Multiple of ways na umaatake ngayon ito si Mark Meneses, both from the outside and, you know, also getting paint touches and finishes. But going back to that story about Mike, you know, talagang special na special pagdating sa faith.
This fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. What a sidestep move galing kay Mark Meneses.
Tsaka ano na impressive doon yung pag-decelerate, ano, bababa, coming off, you know, recovery from the back.
Phillips up against Wawi Iscosio. Kwekete now. 5 seconds to work with. Phillips, push shot, no. Rebound, Camacho. Oh, that is last touch on Brian Heruela.
Another recovery for the San Juan Knights. Si Coach Alvin Morante of Cebu Greats won their very first game against Rizal. Which, totoo, you know, you thought that, okay, first half siguro medyo opening day jitters lang ito, pero sa Rizal, pero iba yung naging turnaround in the third.
My guess, forcing that one. Phillips. He always has a nose for the ball.
He's very active, and if you look at the way he's being used on the floor, he always, you know, gets involved on the offensive end. Not taking a shot, passing it off, getting rebounds. Now he's on the line.
Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Naalala ko to si Mike, I got to cover him in his very first preseason when he was playing for LaSalle. I think sometime 2023, if I recall correctly. Talagang makikita mo na yung activity sa kanya, tsaka yung gigil maglaro.
Center Jingay Estrada.
And that has not changed. In fact, it even got better.
Well, he was there, I think, him and his brother, Ben.
Si Ben, yeah.
2022, I think nandun na sila, no?
22. And he was playing alongside I think Kevin yata nakakamit niya. Oh, that's a bad one.
No play on the ball, partner.
Right, wala talaga. Stuck a knee out as Harold Alarcon was trying to go for it and open floor the other end. And you can't do that. And that has to be an unspo.
So it's an unsportsmanlike foul for tripping. Wawi Escosio.
First personal foul.
Pangalawa na yan, no, na unsportsmanlike foul on Cebu.
First one on Ron Denison against Patrick Sleep. That hit on the face, and now this trip on Harold Alarcon.
You go up against San Juan. For Cebu, your margin for error is very slim.
Yes.
So calls like that will haunt you.
Oh, later on, that's right. Di sila babawian yan. And so now, you have to be, again, very efficient when you go up against these guys because this is ang lalim ng bench nitong San Juan Knights.
Wow. Phillips
Oh, yeah.
was over the top already.
Hit the shot clock. And that shot will not count. See that miss right there by Harold.
Tumama sa shot clock.
Tumama na sa taas. Bago pa natapik pababa.
14-10. Eruela. Escosio, short jumper, no. And Phillips with a rebound. Here comes Harold Alarcon. Abadiano, pull up. No. Eruela with the rebound.
Gotta find spaces quickly now.
Camacho with a runner. Mike Phillips with another rebound. That's rebound number 4 for Mike Phillips here in the first period.
May mga rebounds niya, hindi standstill na rebounds, no? Talagang habol sa bola, eh.
Mike Phillips finding the angle. 4 points and 4 boards. Oh, 5 points and 4 boards for Mike Phillips.
But twice already off ball. Ganda na movement nito ni Mike Phillips that time around at the two-man action. Slipped it and able to catch it and shoot it.
Meneses, the basketball Desiderio. Back to Meneses. The flyby, the 3, good.
Papakita na ng range to si Mark Meneses. No? Pangalawang beses na niya nakapuntos dyan sa labas and he's not second-guessing himself on those attempts.
Abadiano can't hit. Mike Kess taps it only to Heruela. Chance for Cebu to tie with a 3 here. Meneses to Wawi Escosio, banks it in.
Good cut and good recognition again para dito kay Mark Meneses. He's been very active on the offensive end so far here at the start of the game. Two-man and a slip.
Fortea to Phillips, kick out to Alarcon. Fortea, Abadiano, that's a great look for an even better look. A good thing Mike Phillips is there. 5 points and 5 rebounds for Motor Mike. Abadiano, yes.
And that ball continued to be a hot potato. Talagang hindi bumababad sa kamay ng isang player. Meantime, Ruela here trying to attack downhill.
Camacho all alone.
So far, yung magandang off-ball movement ang bumubuhay dito sa Cebu. It's not really the quick attacks. It's just, you know, getting another guy involved offensively, and most of them really coming off ball. This one, that pass over to that drive by Simon down the middle with the left-hand finish.
Cebu Greats only down by 1 here in the first period.
Bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanigang makbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. White Sox steps back into the game. What a recommended and what a steal.
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. We will take this opportunity. CEO Joe Ramos talking to our Commissioner Emerson Oreta. The pilot episode ng Rebanse podcast, the MPBL podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where our colleagues Mika Abisamis and Christian Luanzon are the hosts, together with Joe Gomez de Llano.
Oh.
It's premiering at 5 p.m. today, so in a few minutes. Konting antay lang. Fortea in and out on the 3. Rebound is Kosho. 8 seconds. And we have a couple of player guests. Heruela. Turn around. He puts it in. Cebu with a strong finish to the first period, and they will go back to the bench on a high after that Brian Heruela turnaround shot. But overall, such a solid start for the Greats, Coach Mike.
Yeah, field goal shooting, napakaganda across the board from the perimeter and even from 3. They never got to the line, but their 46% field goal shooting is what really kept this game very close as it is.
Mike Phillips, 5 points, 5 boards so far, but the other debutant, Brian Heruela, making an impact here in the first period. 19-18 at the end of 1.
Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL.
Brian Heruela returns to his roots. Kulang na lang si Greg Slaughter.
Oo nga, ano?
And that backcourt is back. Or no, Junmar Fajardo pala yung partner ni Heruela. Sorry.
Kamali.
Greg Slaughter
Sorry
ba pala
naman.
yan?
Sorry naman. Nagawa si Rib Ogsang, nanonood rin ngayon.
Ay, Ribog
Isa pa yan.
Laging viral yan. I hope sila ni Eman Calo. 19-18. Tingnan natin. Ganda ng depensa ng Cebu here. 2 seconds on the shot clock. That almost went in.
Well, and Cebu taking a lot of pride right now, defending against the San Juan Knights out there to start the second quarter. After a really good shooting in the first, almost half of their shots really going in.
Well, what I like about Brian Heruela here is that it gives Cebu another leader on the floor.
Agree.
And Heruela gets it to Escosio. Wowie for 3. No. Against a rebound. It ends up with Brian. Brian, good line on the 3. CJ Payawal with a rebound. CJ will fire. He gets his own miss. Blocked by Aldrich Ramos. Escosio. Couple of fakes.
Well, they might not have gotten any baskets in that situation, but you love that chase for offensive rebounds. They had a couple. And every time a guy is free, he always tries and locates yung iba pang option na meron siya. And so far, Wowie is Kosher now on the line after getting fouled.
Yeah, MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community.
Wowie's Kosher in the previous game had 11 points. He shot 60% from the field. And napakaganda na naging contribution niya doon na patulong dito kay Juman. So who had a spectacular third quarter run.
Harold Alarcon shoots, can't hit. Fight for the rebound. Marquez has it. Dexter forcing that one, and it's a stop for Cebu. Desiderio against Abadiano. Desiderio misses. And last touch on Terence Fortea.
This is a pretty solid 5 din para sa Cebu, ah.
It is.
Don Reverente, Paul Desiderio, Wawing Scotia, CJ Payawal, and Heruela. Ang ganda rin talaga na pinapakitang leadership ni Brian.
Ooh. And Brian slipped. Fortea saves it to Harold. Alarcon attacks. 2 free throws coming up.
Tsaka parang hindi madali para kumuha ng paint touches para dito sa San Juan. If you're gonna go inside the paint, you have to be very ready for hits on you because physical itong tatlo na ito para dito sa sa Cebu.
Alarcon at the line. Can't get the first one to drop. Yeah, let's bring back Andre Indisho.
Seems like the game plan of Coach Aldrin Morante is being followed well by his boys. Going up against a team like Cebu, young, full of energy, we have to keep the game close. Sa fourth quarter, dun nyo ilabas yung pagkabeterano ninyo. With June Manzo out for this game due to personal reasons, Anya, saan mo kukunin yung 29 points basta-basta after June's stellar performance against Rizal? Buti na lang, Brian Heruela came to the rescue. Kwento ni Brian, first season pa lang ng MPBL, napapanood niya na ang liga. He was even there at the venue daw noong opening ng season 1. Against a team like San Juan, he said, I'm coming with a lot of experience. Energy versus experience, who will prevail? So Delph, Coach Mike?
Maraming salamat, Andrea. Kanina nanood ako ng Golden State versus LA Clippers eh.
Oh, maganda kalalabasan, ha?
Energy versus experience. Kanina, momentum versus experience. Wala momentum ang Golden State, nanalo ang experience. 21-19. We have a timeout on the floor. We will be right back. We will talk more about Brian and his what he brings to the table here for Cebu when we return.
Steps back into the game. One kind of in and one must steal. That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final moment of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game.
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. So, going back, Ribanse will premiere mamaya 5 p.m. With our colleagues Christian Luanzon and Mika Abisamis and Joe Gomez Deliano are the hosts. Their guests, Esed Gabo and Cal Tolentino of Gensan.
Wow.
So that's live on the Sports Plus page. So maganda yan. And it's going to be available on YouTube and on Spotify as well.
Sabi, it's nice na meron tayong ganyan mga talk show for talk about the MPBL, especially the players here. See right there by Jerry Abadiano of that feed. Because it shows off yung mga ibang talento rin at may mga interesting na mga kwento sa ating mga players and even the league.
Oo, naalala mo yung pandemic, nauso yung mga podcast na yun. Pero nakakatuwa kasi mas nakikilala natin yung mga teams na players natin. Brian Heruela, almost the same move. That's nearly unstoppable.
Oo.
It stops on the dime and turns around and puts it in. But what about Harold Alarcon with a response? Another three-pointer for San Juan. 2 straight.
Finally, nag-end na yung drought para dito kay Harold Alarcon. Before that, he was 0 out of 4. And finally, a basket coming from 3. Hopefully, that gets him started on the offensive end. Ganda ng mobility ng offense nitong Cebu Grays.
Escosio, 1 dribble pull-up. Not a lot of lift on that shot. Alarcon sees a free lane. Lost the handle. It will stay with San Juan.
Never gonna be easy if you're gonna go inside the lane, especially with Huawei's Kosho waiting for you right in there. Aga na nga nung take-off ni Harold, pero still, you know, nagsa-second guess ka kahit pa paano because you see that big body in Huawei's Kosho waiting for you.
Abadiano from the corner. Yes, sir.
This is where they're most deadly. Itong mga Maroon 4 na ito, you know, they can hit you from the outside, ball on the deck, create off of it, and have someone else finish. That's how good they are.
Jerry Abadiano already with 9 points off the bench. Desiderio, turn around, tough angle. Reverente with the offensive rebound. The foul on Dexter Marquez.
Grabe ang trabaho sa offensive end ng rebounds. See that pass right there in the corner. You never, for the most part, would help on the corner side, especially if you have a really good shooter in Jerry, camping in there.
Paul Desiderio sits down. Balik si Andre Arminion. And Kent Arriar is in the game. And Ron Dennison also returning to action. Dennison. Masyadong dikit ang pasa kay Reverente. Naagaw ni Mike Phillips. Raylan Torres also in the game for the first time. Abadiano misses. Ramos with the offensive rebound. Labas kay AC Soberano. Soberano to Phillips. Torres, a three. No. Escocio, push. From Aldrich Ramos.
You really have to admire yung activity nitong Cebu Greats pagdating sa rebound. Offense man yan or defense, talagang hinahabol nila yung mga mintis ng kalaban nila or even the kakampi. It gives them, you know, opportunities to run the other end of the floor, and if it's an offensive rebound, you know, extending that possession and giving them another crack at the basket.
Wawi Escocio at the free throw line. Algiers, the official outfitter of the MPBL.
Second trip to the line so far, he's perfect from there. Si Huawei Escocio. All because of his, you know, sipag na humabol ng mga rebounds at makipagbanggaan to get the glass in another rebound for their team.
Nawawi Escocio sinks the second. Simon Camacho comes back in. Solid dito Cebu,
Oh, yeah.
rotation nila.
I mean, you still have Kent Arriar in there. Nasa loob pa si Kent, and he just came off the bench. And this guard duo of Andre Arminion and Ron Dennison, offense and defense as well. Little 1-3-1 here.
Heavy. Swings it over to Torres. Dennison with the rebound. Now with Arriar, picks up his dribble.
Okay, good go backdoor. Di nag-backdoor to si Ron Dennison, kaya na-turnover ni Kent Arriar yun.
Mike Abadiano sees a daylight, and that's lights out para kay Jerry Abadiano.
At saka bilis ng decision ni Mike Phillips doon. He saw a front in Escocio and then a free three-point guy on that end. And so he had to give it up and have him make the decision whether to take the shot or go for that high-low.
Kent Arriar, good defense there by Soberano, just standing his ground.
Yeah.
So Abadiano has had the hot hand. Hindi nahanap ni Torres. Instead, he finds Soberano, and it's the same result. Another three for San Juan. The Knights open up a 9-point lead here in the second period. When their shooters are finding their mark, it's just tough to stop.
Oh, yeah. Pick your poison time. Whether you go to Jerry or AC, it's the same thing. You got good shooters.
9-point lead for San Juan. We have a timeout.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang pakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan.
Nagbabalik ang MPBL. Usapang minuto muna tayo. AC Soberano shared to me how back then he used to get easy 15 to 20 minutes. Pero nung preseason first game, he only got 3 minutes. With new stars coming in, a new challenge comes in as well. Paano niya mayu-utilize to 100% ang mga minuto na binibigay sa kanya? How can he prove that he deserves it? Dagdag nga niya, even sa practice, kailangan na daw talaga niyang i-push ang sarili niya. Being in the team for 4 years now, considered na siyang kuya. Pero pag ensayo, lalo na pag scrimmage, wala daw kuya-kuya sa mga batang players, which for him is a good sign and a good challenge, meaning the younger ones are really taking this year seriously. But for him, na-prove niya na hindi talaga nawawalan ng challenge sa basketball. Now for him, it's how he can up his game despite the new talents coming in. Back to you guys.
Such is the nature of sport. Always can't be complacent because someone else is going to take your job.
Oh, yes.
But again, if you're AC Soberano, you do have a skill. And that skill is, you know, my premium. Lalo na dito sa MPBL. One of the deadliest shooters in the MPBL. And I think he's done himself, and he's done very well. He's conducted himself in the most professional manner and has embraced the entry of new challengers with regards to his playing time.
Yeah, and I like that you brought up him being a professional. Yung pre-season, may mga bagong mga players at kakampi na dumating, mas bata. Pero, you know, respeto for them to them. But, you know, it's really just trying to show off that he too can keep up with these young guys. It really bodes well for the entire team. Nice pass.
Phillips unable to finish. Camacho out-jumps Phillips, but it ends up with Raul Soyud.
And only because Mike Phillips refused to give up on that possession. A little tip allowed them that extension of their possession.
Camacho, good catch. Finishes with a reverse.
How about Simon Camacho? Staying ready inside. Had to go up against Soyud and Mike Phillips. Well, that's a hold on Gab. Mike was ready to roll. Ang kagandahan lang dito na nandito na si Motor Mike. Dati na nakasanayan na ni Orlan Mamar. Mike Kalisa pinapasahan. Ngayon may Motor Mike na rin siya.
The play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Just a couple of big men right there. Mike Phillips and Raul Soyud.
Soberano, catch and fire. Got it.
Just
12-point advantage and 6 points para kay AC Soberano.
yeah, just to give a point yung kanina doon sa report niya ni Andrea, no, always staying ready. He had Orlan Mamar coming off that corner exit, pero he understood, I can take this from this range.
Armin Yun, no. Camacho with a cleanup job.
Impressive offensive rebounding so far para dito sa Cebu. That really has what's kept them in this game.
8 points na para kay Simon Camacho. Orlan able to get away. Torres is ready to get the pass, but Tuamar throws the ball away. Dagangon lost the handle. And no call. That was a poorly ran break there for Cebu. Wala masyado spacing.
Wala.
And the Knights up by 10 here. Time up muna tayo.
Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa, sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat baya'y di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2,
If only I can read
Uh-huh.
lips. If only. That is also a skill.
Ah.
Parang 3-point shooting ni AC Soberano.
Ako naman sa perspective ko, if only they can see you practicing your pickleball stroke. Ha? I like it, ha? May iba ka na ba bukod kay JRK na recruit? Meron na ba iba?
Marami. Mukhang marami marirecruit ko this season.
Alam mo to?
Mukhang it's a pickle party.
Oh my goodness.
Torres drives left, blocked by Camacho, who's had a really strong first half.
Ako gusto ko yung activity nitong Cebu Grays pagdating dito sa defensive end. Even in the offensive rebound, see that block right there by Simon Camacho and says, no, not today.
But the shots have been falling for San Juan. Reylan Torres, another triple. That's three-pointer number 9 for the Knights.
9 of 20, boy. A very high clip from beyond here, especially here in the second.
Reverente taps it to Arminion. Meneses can't catch the basketball. Orlando Nomar gets to his spot, fires, misses. Rebound, nakuha ni Meneses. Reverente.
Middle lane's open.
And on Reverente, trying to avoid the outstretched arms of Phillips.
Oh God, you see that entire space ng San Juan and nakababalan talaga itong Cebu Grays, but you had that middle lane of the floor for Mike to operate as the shooters outside really waiting.
Reylan Torres can't hit the three. Phillips. Grabe yung hustle.
Oh.
Soberano, three ball, in and out. Napikan ng bola. Soberano gets it back. And Orlando Nomar. Grabe yung hold. Grabe yung holding hands ni Raul Soyo tsaka ni Don Reverente. Ayaw refusing to let go.
Feeling ko dating kapit bisig eh.
Yeah.
si Don tsaka itong si Raul hindi naman magpapalamang yan pagdating sa pwestuhan sa ilalim. And so far that really has been, I guess, the priority right now defensively para dito sa gate. Secure the rebound and the paint. Ayun na yun, yung hawakan. Sinubukan lang mag-swim, binabalak ni Don Reverente.
Phillips gets it to Omar. The 3-second differential game clock and shot clock.
This really is a two-man action here.
Phillips, wow, Capdagangon able to break it up. But Soberano says, look what I found.
Actually, pagkakuha ni Motor Mike, ready na siyang i-kick doon sa corner. Na-deflect lang yung bola, tumama sa katawan.
But did they get it off in time? I think so, because it was 3-second differential. Now very, very close.
Oo, dikit.
I don't think so.
MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basket.
Oh, yes. Very, very close though.
Yeah.
8 points para kay AC Soberano. All coming here in the second period. Arminion lost the handle. And San Juan with their hot shooting from beyond the arc. Threatening to rip the game wide open here in the second period. And Jerry Abadiano for the second straight game gets to his spots, finds his range, and helps San Juan establish a double-digit lead at the break. 44-29, San Juan on top.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan.
Kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Alright mga kaliga, ito na ang ating Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Ito na ang ating first participant, si Luis Angelo Panco ng Las Piñas. Alright Luis, simple lang ang mechanics ng ating laro. Meron kang 45 seconds. At kailangan in order na ma-shoot mo ang layup, free throw, 3-point shot, at half-court shot. Kapag nakumpleto mo yan, mag-uwi ka ng 1 million pesos mula sa Sports Plus. Alright, Luis, are you ready? Alright, Luis, 3, 2, 1, go! Ayan na, nakumpleto na ang layup. Up next, free throw. And now go, Luis. Meron ka pang 32 seconds. Okay na ang free throw. Up next, 3-point shot. Ayan na, Luis, para sa 1 million pesos. 3-point shot. Ako, kinapos na onte. 20 seconds, Luis. Last 10 seconds. Kaya pa yan, Luis. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sayang. And thank you very much, Luis. And that's it for our Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge, brought to us by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook partner of the MPBL.
Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa, sigawan ay yumayanig kapag
At mga kaliga, mas exciting ang ating MPBL games with Sports Plus. Get over 250 pesos in bonuses when you sign up and play at www.sportsplus.ph. Abangan din sa susunod na halftime ang ating Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge, where one lucky participant will get a chance to take home 1 million pesos. Hatid sa atin ng Sports Plus, ang official sportsbook of the MPBL. Also mga kaliga, we've got something exciting for you today. Introducing MoneyPay, your all-in-one digital wallet. Fast, secure, and super convenient. You can send money, pay bills, and buy load all in just one app. Head over to the MoneyPay booth right here sa main entrance ng ating arena at mag-download and get your account verified because we've got amazing prizes waiting for you. And during the third game, right after the third quarter, we're having a half-court shot challenge where one lucky participant will get a chance to win 50,000 pesos. And yes, you have a chance to get chosen. All you have to do is download and verify your MoneyPay account at the booth to qualify. Once again, MoneyPay, your all-in-one digital wallet.
Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat baya'y di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo.
Back here at the Pasay Astrodome, where the San Juan Knights have a 15-point lead against the Cebu Greats in Mike Phillips' MPBL debut. And certainly, yung presensya nitong si Mike Phillips has made an impact para dito sa San Juan. But Jerry Abadiano, for the second straight game, has come alive early on para sa Knights.
At saka nakatulong yun para ma-establish yung second quarter na 3-point shooting nila. So see the percentages here, 38 versus 32% of Cebu. That was so much better in the first quarter. That was 46% at the start where they were 3 out of 4 from 3. But then again, pagpasok ng second quarter, 7 of those 9 3-pointers really coming in the second. Cebu really going to the paint to score some more, but the second chance opportunities dahil maganda rin ang pag-crash sa offensive boards nitong San Juan Knights.
Well, the 3-point shot, they took 23 of them in the first half.
Yes.
That was the shot available for them.
Yes.
Yun, walang ano eh. The paint was really clogged.
Yeah.
And Cebu daring San Juan to take those 3-pointers.
Correct. And so they're really just giving what the defense allows them to. Ang hirap lang nito is tatlong multiple 3-point shooting guys ang nasa loob ng floor kanina sa San Juan.
Yeah, including Jerry Abadiano had 11 points. Omar had a couple of threes. AC Soberano with 2 threes as well. The third quarter underway. Mark Meneses was a bright spot for Cebu. He had 8 points and 4 rebounds. Brian Heruela goes on the attack. Camacho had a standout first half, but that's an offensive foul on Simon Camacho.
I think they're going to have to talk this over.
Coach Adrian cannot believe it.
Agree. That was just usual, body through the chest right there, trying to create space. I don't think that was enough.
And I don't think there was an extension as well.
Yes. Really just keeping
Is this a
inside the
challenge?
cylinder.
Is this a challenge?
That's the no.
Is this a challenge or just
a review?
Do we now just go straight to a review, or will there be a challenge?
I don't think Coach Alden challenged this. Walang signal. Tumayo lang siya para so na hindi niya nagustuhan yung tawag na yon. I don't think he signaled for a challenge. And the officials still conferring with each other kung ano yung nangyari dito. Because Simon Camacho, as he got to that paint, really got a shoulder on the chest of the defense. And then, made that shot. And so, right now, inaantay natin kung ano ba kalalabasan itong usapin na ito. Because there clearly was no challenge on this call. We gotta have some clarifications from our officials. And everybody's really just waiting, including si Coach Aldrin na kanina pa nag-aantay. Dahil, kung yung sinabi natin, he did not like how that call went.
Both fouls will be recorded. Foul on number 2, Mike Calisan, his second. Defensive foul on number 22, Simon Camacho, also his second foul.
What? What was that again?
This is unprecedented.
What was that again? I didn't get that.
I did not get it too, but they told me. Okay, they told me. Referee Philbert and referee Satir told me that both calls will stand. The foul on Camacho and the foul on Calisan, and then same ball.
So that was a defensive and an offensive foul in one play?
I didn't know it was a thing. It's the first time.
Me too.
In all my years covering basketball.
Me too. That's the first time I've encountered
So-
that as well.
So there's always a first time.
It's a milestone.
Milestone.
First, I see the question in your face when that call was made, and then that smile after you heard what the call was about.
Oh, look at the players diving for that loose ball. And the foul on Desiderio on Quecote.
Well, clearly, both these teams understanding the value of rebounds and possessions inside that paint, that hop into that shot. Basket by Paul.
Before Harold Alarco, Jerry Abadiano, Raylan Torres, and Terence Cortea, there was Paul Desiderio,
Yes.
Mr. Atinto.
Oh, UP Maroons, no?
Orlando Omar lost the handle. Desiderio sends it to Camacho. The spin, no. Rebound ni Motor Mike.
Grabe hinabol ni Mike Phillips doon. And this is the energy that he gives the San Juan Knights.
Sleet goes airborne. Nice fake. Oh! What a block by Simon Camacho.
Yeah, that's the second that I think he's got already in the game.
And they were looking for Patrick Sleet.
Yeah, and Orlando Mamar looking to shorten that pass over to that corner three. Yeah, the couple guys, Quecote, tsaka si Patrick Sleet, doon sa side ng floor na yun.
Shot clock winding down. Sleet. That's a stop for Cebu.
And you immediately see Mike Phillips giving the thumbs up to Patrick Sleet. Says, that was a good shot, fine, forget about it, let's get back on defense.
Desiderio against Quecote. Ball knocked away by James Quecote. On the move here. Ganda ng depensa ni Betyong tsaka ni Camacho doon.
Oo. Ganda ng help at saka nung timing, ano? That body right through Simon Camacho as he was airborne, and then that help by Alvin Baichong coming in. Nice pass.
Oh. Wow.
Reverse corner exit.
Kaya nga. 4 points para kay Mike Calisaan. Meneses drives baseline. Nabas kay Betyong. On to Hiruela. Brian. Betyong.
Nice kick.
Desiderio. 3. No. Phillips. Rebound.
Ganda na
10 rebound na
pagkakasip.
para kay Mike Phillips. Calisaan. Calisaan finds a way through. 6 in the game para kay Mike Calisaan.
Ngayon si Mike nakakapaglaro na sa open floor kasi alam niya nando si Mike Phillips na tutulong rin sa kanya sa loob ng paint.
That is a foul on James Quecote.
Well, Quecote pretty much late as he tried to get a deflect, eventually landing a foul.
Play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
May konting hesitation pa bago bitawan yun dahil ang daming puti sa gitna pero ganda ng timing at pagkakabitaw ng pasa.
Betyong took an extra step. Mike Phillips with rebound number 11.
And this is really why he's here. You know, to provide that energy inside the paint. Nakita mo si Mike Calisaan nasa kabila na kaagad. Normally si Mike yung umahabol sa mga rebounds na gano'n. But it's the other Mike working on the boards now.
Sleet baseline drive. Look at the hang time from Patrick Sleet.
And that body strength to absorb that contact. Still on that descent, able to make an attempt for it.
Mike Phillips, 5 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists.
Got time for a triple-double.
But itong game ni Mike Phillips
Tsaka yung mga short roll niya, yung paghanap ng mga shooters in the corner, yun ang nakakatulong sa kanya sa assists.
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Salamat sa Manny Pay. For 2 para kay Sleep. Desiderio. Camacho.
Switch.
Oh, yeah, Wei Chong had a shot there.
Now they were thinking one more. After nung pasa na yun, he was trying to get it over to Simon, pero tama ka, he already had a shot. Malinaw na yun nasa baba, late na yun na nakakover kay Alvin Baitiong.
Meneses. Shot clock down to 2. Mark leaves it short. Rebound ni Patrick Sleep.
Been silent for quite a while. Itong si Mark after exploding for a couple of triples. Nice drop. Patrick Sleep able to get a couple of defenders on him and really just left it for Mike Calisan underneath.
And Brian Heruela, mid-range game, alive and well. Para kay Brian Heruela, he's got 6.
He spoke about yung experience kanina. I feel yung confidence, kitang-kita mo rin dito kay Brian as he tries to lead. And another spectacular pass, the Orlan Wamar to Mike Calisan connection working once again.
Calisan into double figures. Camacho gets it to Meneses, offline. Baitiong blocked by Motor Mike. Meneses tries and succeeds.
Oh, ibang klase yung presence sa loob ni Mike. And this one's the other Mike trying to work for it on the offensive end.
Heruela. Desiderio gets away, layup, got the roll.
Paul able to break down that defense. Kwekete, meantime, launches a wing 3 and he knocks it down.
There was no rebounder there. By the way.
Really was just, you know, I got an open space, you gotta take it. One might say, meron pang ang libreng lane na dun sa baseline side na pwedeng ball on the floor situation para kay Kwekete. It might be really just trying to find a good rhythm para sa kanya.
Point lead for San Juan. Cebu with possession. Halfway through the third, Desiderio gets a gap, gets a separation, knocks down the jumper.
Pretty good quarter so far para dito kay Paul Desiderio. Using that little bump to create that gap and allow him to go to his footwork and that shot. Switch.
Phillips to Marquez. Phillips trying to get it back. Marquez too unselfish there.
May atake na nga din si Marquez. Just trying to leave it up for Motor Mike. Turnover.
Heruela. Brian Mecca. And hit Escocio. Camacho. Simon lost the handle. Here's Dexter Marquez. Dexter with the left-handed screen.
Paul Biggs fast break yun para sa San Juan Knights. Patrick Sleet and Orlan Omar are really staying behind and allowing the big guys to run that transition.
Heruela with 9 points. 15-point deficit ang hinaharap ng Cebu. Kwekete trying to answer. No. Bagsak si Brian Mecca. It's a loose ball foul on Patrick Sleep. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
The all big fast break, ball recovered by Marquez, had Kwekete and Mike Phillips running alongside him, and he decides to finish it off with the left hand. Kailangan tumabaw na si Heruela dito at ma-set up yung kanyang mga team.
Brian Heruela against Portea. Brian Escocio misses the jumper. Rebounded Terence Portea. And Harold Alarcon can't hit on the 3. Back the other way, Cebu. Fortea ends up with it.
Nice.
Abadiano, the Maroon 4, all former UB players here on the floor for San Juan. No, except for Dexter Marquez, sorry about that. Galing Baste yan.
Yeah.
Alarcon for 3. No good.
Well, getting everything. The space, the paint touches, the kickouts, but except for the basket.
Neruela can't hit on the 3 as well.
They will try to slow things down now.
Fortea. Abadiano. Jerry.
Ran through a brick wall.
Name Don
Don Reveret. Sa pool diretso. Ding-ding, bangga kung bangga.
Yan yung nagpo-push up na may sakay pa.
Ikaw ba ginagawa mo yun? May sakay ba? Parang, ang hirap dun, ah.
Extreme ang subok at kumpletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Ganda rin itong ginagawa ng San Juan. Talagang, open yung space and then allowing all the reads and the triggers to set off yung offense nila.
Everente down low they go to Escocio.
A good seal by Wawi Escocio. Had pretty much Raul Soyod behind him and a quick read as well. Since may positional advantage ka na doon, kailangan ibigay mo na yung bola kay Wawi Escocio.
Meneses is back in. He'll play the 4.
Yeah. Maganda dito kay Mark pag plinay mo ng 4, yung bilis pababa eh. Especially now na natututo na siya mag-decelerate and to take shots from the outside. It really expands, yung atake niya. Hindi lang siya puro tira sa loob.
Escocio trims the deficit to 16. 60 to 44. Harold Alarcon. A little over 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Abadiano thought about it, puts the ball on the deck.
Good pass.
My guess is wide open. Can't get the roll. Bradley Mecca with a rebound. Escocio launches. It's short. Dennison able to grab the ball. Escocio cuts. Layup. Soft touch.
Been a long time since the last time na nakakita tayo ng off-ball movement para dito sa Cebu Greats. That time, Wawi Escocio making sure he cuts and gets that side of the floor for that attempt. Fast break on its way, Cebu.
Meneses. Natapik ni Fortea. Abadiano has time. No. Arminion in a rush. Arminion waits for Mecca. While Mecca lays it in. San Juan calls timeout. 12 na lang ang lamang ng Knights.
A little run here para dito sa Cebu Greats. Earlier, that weak side action involving Wawi Escocio. Ngayon naman si Brian Mecca, nakitaan ni Andre Armenion, tumatakbo sa gitna, going downhill and able to finish it off with the left hand.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even up the game. 89 in the final moment of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
handaan. Kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanya.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. So catch the MPBL podcast on Sports Plus. Rebanse
Today.
today,
Yeah.
hosted by our colleagues Mika Abisamis and Christian Juanzon and Joe Gomez de Llano. They have Hesed Gabo and Kyle Tolentino. Mukhang maganda yung mga pinag-usapan nila doon.
Oo. Ano na itong Jensen Warriors, I think, as always, good move by Raul Soyo, little up and under, getting the defense up and finishing against Wawi.
Ayos din no? Parang namamalik bata ako kaya Raul sa kay Wawi. Same hairstyle.
Hindi ko na nga binanggit mo. Akala ko ako lang, ikaw rin pala.
Ito, nakita mapanood mo yung game nung Bataan versus Iloilo.
Hindi ba?
Alex Ramos and Jory Napoles.
Ay, yeah, oo nga, no? Mapifeature ba yung mga ganyan sa sa Rabanse, no?
Para naalala ko, JC and JB Marcelino din yung sila pa nagbabantayan eh.
May mga ganun, ano? Sa unang tingin mo parang parang alam mo swap jersey, no?
Kaya nga eh. Wawi Escosio. And this is the second free throw. 40-point lead.
Pareho pa naman matibay rin lumaro sa loob to, si Raul at saka si Wawi.
Raul, bigay kay Harold against Paul Desiderio. Back shot. And one.
Clearly, ang ginagawa nitong San Juan Knights, if you're gonna give them enough space outside, definitely will take a shot. But if you guard them close enough, they will try to get paint touch, see the gaps, and play off of it. Exactly yan yung ginawa ni Harold Alarcon. He got that bump, and he got that glass for that finish. And they are Mignon now, having to go against that double from the back. Got a cross.
65-48. Mecca opens si Meneses. Wawi fades away. No. Abadiano with a rebound. Great stop for Cebu. For San Juan, rather. Abadiano trying to take on Mecca. 2 seconds. Alarcon. Shot, no. Sayang because that was just in the nick of time.
Very much a good read for Jerry Abadiano that time. Able to draw secondary defender way out and saw that downhill, went to it, found Alarcon, but Alarcon couldn't get it in.
Mike Alisaan had another strong third quarter performance. He was quiet in the first, but yung third quarter, nagpakita-gila si Mike Alisaan, really benefiting from really good ball movement from the Knights. 17-point lead for San Juan going into the fourth.
Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat baya'y di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo.
Fourth quarter about to start here in Cebu and San Juan. San Juan has Fortea, Badiano, Soyud, Alarcon, and Maiques. Harold Alarcon fade away on the other side, doesn't work. Meneses drives. Pamang tira.
Natutunan na talaga niya yung pag-decelerate. And I like that he now is starting to learn Maglaro ng with his 2 feet gaming. Mas may control siya, unlike before na puro 1-2, kaya nahihirapan siya pag dumating sa ere. Nache-check na siya.
Fortea, one-hander. No. Still a struggle for Terence Fortea. Alarcon. Marquez. And he will miss. Rebound on Cebu.
Good defense that time by the Cebu Greats.
Chance to inch closer here. Reruela to Meneses. That's a 3. No good.
He's been cold outside. Ito si Mark after hitting a couple to start the game. Oh, steal by Andre.
Arminion. Foul. Count the basket.
We were talking about the experience of Brian kanina. Ito rin naman yung bit-bit na experience dito ni Andre Arminion. Getting that steal middle of the floor.
Fast break of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Getting that one off against Jerry. Initiated that contact, waited for it. Heard the whistle and took the shot. Si Harold na ngayon na nagbababa ng bola para dito. They will set this up. They will stagger here.
12-point deficit na kinaharap ng Cebu. Fortea will drive. Continues to struggle. Arminion pushing. Arminion. No. Camacho offensive rebound. Out to Heruela. Brian. They go to Desiderio. Shot clock down to 2. Camacho. Taken away by Mark Meneses. Heruela is open. A 3 on the way.
Yeah.
Got it.
Gusto mo doon yung nag-stay patient sila. No? Buti na nakuha yung deflect. And really the right read of skipping it over to the other side where their defense, high probability, is gonna be late recovering.
Single-digit lead na lang para sa San Juan. Marquez trying to answer. No. Meneses with the rebound. Arminion leaking out. Arminion lays it in. It's down to 7.
Fast break.
San Juan lead.
Yeah, fast break's been the thing now for Cebu Greats. Including second chance opportunities. Yung nakascramble yung depensa nitong San Juan Knights. Middle action.
Fortea. Abadiano is fouled. He will not get the bounce.
Well, this one, that beautiful skip pass over to Brian for that knockdown 3. And then on the ensuing play, Mark again gives it up over to Andre Arminion for a little 5-0 run for the Greats. Pito na lang to. Walo ulit.
Walo ulit. Jerry Abadiano matching his day 1 output. Now with 14 points. Meanwhile, let's bring back Andrea.
Among UP's Maroon 4 is Jerry Abadiano. Nabanggit niya nga sa akin how different the pros is compared to collegiate. It's like the collegiate prepared them physically. Now they are being sharpened mentally. Speaking of sharpening, among all the nights, he has his eyes on Orlan Wamar Jr. Kwento niya, back when he was still in high school, both in Adamson and NU, nakakalaban niya madalas itong si Wamar when Wamar was still in CEU. Jerry says Orlan has always been a tough one, pero now it's different kasi they belong na on the same side of the bench. Dagdag niya dito, lumawak ang perspective niya as a point guard and generally growing as a player. Well, if you have an Orlan Wamar helping you with that aspect, then it's already a given, right? So Delvin, Coach Mike.
Si Orlan Wamar, hindi niya tuturo yan. Joke lang. Oo naman, Orlan Wamar, now one of the more established players in this league and really just, you know, a mentor to a lot of the young players here.
And then staying unselfish, ika nga. Para dito sa mga bagong mga manlalaro dito sa San Juan Knights, especially the young guys that have really come in. And it's always, good to have someone to look up to and to learn from. Lalo na if they're willing to mentor you.
Phillips.
Nice move.
Oh, nice pass inside to Raul Soyud. That's I think one of the strongest parts of Mike Phillips' game is his passing inside the paint, his decision making.
Oo, tsaka yung control, ano? Kahit na under a lot of stress inside, nakakahanap pa rin siya ng option, stays in control. Andre Arminio, meantime, gonna work again.
Had 2 feet there. Pero short ang kanyang tira. Wamar,
Wild pass.
out of control.
And Mike trying to give a court that screen kanina para dun kay Orlan Wamar. Ito yung magandang move. Mike Phillips saw that middle, attacked it, went to that stop, got Simon committed, left it up over for Raul Soy to finish. A couple of defenders taking on Mike inside the paint.
That's 7 assists for Mike, right?
Yes.
Eruela. Shot clock winding down.
Grabe yung mobility ng kombinasyon na to ng dalawang Mike Phillips and Mike Kalisaan.
Yeah, Eruela was asking for a foul, by the way.
He felt that he got hit on that possession.
69 to 58.
Oh, wow.
Mike Phillips, 7 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists.
But Orlan Wamar misdirecting that corner field to be a rip screen. Pabalik. Para ang bola pababa dito kay Mike Phillips. Grabe yung space na nire-recover ni Mike Phillips defensively.
Denison misfires. Rebound ni Meneses. Camacho. Well defended by Phillips. Patrick Sleet. Wamar. Inside. Kalisan. Too unselfish there.
He thought libre si Mike doon.
Eruela was able to release that ball in the nick of time, pero Mecca blows the layup underneath. 13-point game. Sleet. That's Meneses. Patrick. Sleet could not convert. Brian Eruela. Runner from Meneses. Another steal here for Cebu. That's the second time na nakita natin na nag-error ang San Juan doon sa backcourt nila. Leading to a live turnover.
Well, only because there was also pressure from the back that they had to deal with. Doon bumabawi itong Cebu Reds.
I'm not sure why they're reviewing. We still have 4 minutes and 11 seconds in this game.
Boy, we've had a good number of reviews and a milestone on the call today.
Wala naman challenge.
Yeah, there is no challenge. This is the second time we've seen this situation. And again, everybody's waiting around, trying to figure out what happened.
First, team foul number 3.
So they were checking if it was if it was needed to be upgraded.
Oh, okay.
Ako, sa business class. Kailangan i-upgrade sa business.
Hindi, wala ka lang i-upgrade. Palagi ka naman yata business class eh. Di ba? Di ba? Request lang, baka naman makarinig.
Economy lang tayo. Economy lang tayo. Importante makarating.
Pero nandun ka sa, sa lounge, di ba?
Ay, hindi rin.
Hindi rin.
Hindi na. Desiderio launches, Meneses sticks it back in.
Right.
Alam mo saan ako?
Saan?
LBC.
Oh.
LBC.
Ano LBC?
Likod business class.
Ganon ha? Teka.
Orlan Wamar. Whatever momentum Cebu was trying to build, Orlan Wamar ends it.
You always have the answer.
Yeah, always outmaneuvering the defense. Orlan Omar, that's why he's one of the greats here in the MPBL. 13-point lead for San Juan.
Steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even up the game. E9 in the final over the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Bayanigang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph.
Under 4, you're down 13. Oh, you have to score quickly now if you're Cebu. They had a little run earlier, parang what, 7-2 run ba around the third, no? But that was, I think, the best run that they've had in this game.
To give themselves a chance.
Yes.
Meneses again with a cleanup job.
And Mark Meneses continues to hang inside the paint after a shot by their teammates and chasing offensive rebounds.
16 and 13 for Meneses, a double-double. Phillips, short. Meneses comes away with a loose ball against 3 black shirts. Patrick Sleet picks his pocket.
Yeah, he won't be able to get past those two guys. I mean, you have Orlan Wamar on that ball tap from
Well,
behind.
he could have stopped and
Waited.
waited for everyone.
Yeah.
Wamar. No, Phillips trying to stick it back in. There's a lot of contact underneath.
It's twice already he's attempted a throwdown, no? Ibang klase energy ni Motor Mike talaga. You know, this is something that in the long run would benefit a lot. This, you know, high-paced half-court action of the San Juan Knights.
Kukunin ni Motor Mike lahat ng bola.
Oo. At saka halos lahat ng defensive coverage, no? Ball screen, drop coverage, help, tag. Halos lahat kukunin niya if only to help out his team.
He rattles that one home. 8 points para kay Mike Phillips to go with a 12 rebounds and 7 assists. 12-point lead for San Juan. Desiderio. Heruela. That's a foul on Orlan Omar.
He got him up after that look at the rim. That signaled Orlan Wamar titira to. Kaya close out ng long at sumubok.
Meneses.
Nice.
Mike Phillips with rebound number 14.
Boy, these rebounds are piling up for Mike.
Calisan for 2.
Grabe naman ang connection, no? Ang layo na ng pasa na yun, pero nakita pa rin ni Orlan Wamar. And those two have really done good connection in the past season.
Eluela, Desiderio, Brown Reverente. Desiderio, catch and shoot. Yes.
That is rhythm shot. Catch and shoot left side of the floor.
10 points for Paul Desiderio. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Sleet hangs in the air, gets blocked by Meneses, recovered by Sleet. Now with Wamar, labas kay Phillips. Sleet gets it back. Jumper is short. They foul Reverente to stop the fast break. Only a minute and 37 left here. 11 points ang hinahabol ng Cebu. Don Reverente at the free throw line. Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Maraming salamat sa Manny Pay. If you're in the venue, do drop by the Manny Pay booth or the Sports Plus booth. Lumabas ka ba? You see their activation outside?
Na, hindi pa dito ako sa likod dumaan eh.
Wow.
Titingnan ko sa
Wow,
harap.
VIP.
Hindi, hindi. Ibig ko sabihin, dito ako sa kabilang side pumasok.
Okay.
Ang dami kasing side dito. Pasay Astrodome eh. Sorry na. Hindi rin ako sa sa business class.
wala sa atin na nasa business. Ay, kilala ko.
Sino?
Yung well-traveled friend
Ay,
natin.
oo naman. Straight out of Bali.
Straight out of Bali.
May nakita pa ang mga buhangin sa yung parang
talaga
Bali
kanina
rin,
sa
Sa buhok eh. Oo.
Ito, walang buhangin to. Raylan Torres, dire-diretso.
Oo. Eh, ganina pa rin naman dire-diretso yan si Raylan Torres. He was one of those guys that helped produce those three-point barrage in the second quarter. Nice move to avoid that defense by Huawei's caution.
Raylan Torres, the pride of Bagos City, Negros Occidental. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Meneses. Wow. Just could not handle the ball. Torres sends it to Motor Mike.
Oh my! Ready na akong tumayo.
Ready na akong hawakan ka.
Oh. Kapit eh. Senjing ko, kita rin niya eh. And Mike was signaling upstairs.
Oh, that was very close. Well,
He has to,
what can he do though?
Yeah, he has to land safely.
What can he
That
do
is
though?
right.
What can he do though?
He was coming in with a lot of momentum and he has to land safe.
Yung mga, us high leapers can't that relate,
Oh yeah.
What can he do though? Wala siyang magagawa.
And
Baka ma-injure yun kung hindi kumapit sa ring.
actually, ganyan yung nangyari sa akin dati.
Oh, talaga?
Oo, sa court ni Riley.
Yung sa bahay.
Sa bahay. Yung mababa.
I don't know, man. Sometimes.
I don't think that was a good one.
Desiderio misses the three.
We gotta see one Mike slam before this game ends.
Yeah. He gets a technical. I can't believe it. We will be right back.
Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na. MPBL na.
10-point game with 53.5 seconds remaining. Okay ka na? Kalmado ka
Okay na ako. Okay na ako.
Talaga gusto mo ipagtanggol si Mark Phillips eh. Yung mga dunker gusto mo ipagtanggol eh.
Siyempre naman, kami mga ano eh. We look after each other.
Mga high leaper. Oh, Brian Heruela is cramping.
Oh, he's
Right
down.
here.
Right. Cramping on this side of the floor. San Juan Knights will have numbers here.
No, they have to give up a foul.
Yep.
And they were trying to give up a foul.
Yeah, early sa half court pa lang. Pagka-cross ni Orlan Wamar, sumusubok na si Mark para matigil yung oras at they can attend already to Brian. Cramping, ano?
I think something with his calf.
Oh. I was already looking the other way. Didn't see really what happened. But Brian's been, you know, that needed presence at the point guard. Especially in the absence of June Manso, who was spectacular in their very first game in that win against Rizal.
He is an important player for them.
Yes.
Absolutely. Lalo na, you know, if they do want to make a push for the playoffs, this should be a mandatory sub.
I think it's cramps.
Yeah.
Yung tinuturo niya yung calf.
Yeah. Bisaya sila doon.
Oo nga, no?
Coach Saldi, of course, is there. Head of operations.
Ano ba sa ano yun? Ano nangyari? Natabo? Ganun ba yun? Sa Bisaya?
Oo, unsay natabo.
Unsay natabo, di ba? I know my little Bisaya.
Pwede ka nang i-ano sa Cebu.
Baligya.
Pwede ka na doon padala.
Hindi. Ibig sabihin, baligya.
Ron Dennison for 3. Oh my. This is just a 5-point game.
Yeah, this is a 5-point game. You cannot relax now if you're the Knights. Haba pa nito. Splits that drive and finds waiting in the corner. That's why you never help down on the corner, because you've got shooters like Ron Dennison who are staying in there, camping and waiting for their turn.
Desiderio fouls Raylan Torres. He sends him to the free throw line.
So far, they're 12 of 20 from the line. Itong San Juan Knights. Raylan Torres knocks down the first.
Two for Reyna, and that should be enough. 22.3 seconds remaining. 7-point lead for San Juan. Time out muna tayo.
Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanigang pakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalitin.
Those are just eye-popping numbers from Mark Meneses. 17 points and 17 boards today.
And doing it on the offensive board as well, but this one's very important possession here.
Escosio, catch and shoot. No. Phillips rebound. And 2 free throws coming up para kay Mike Phillips.
Number 31, Mike Vanessa's penalty. His third foul.
That is rebound number 15 for Mike. Also has 8 assists.
Mike Phillips.
Short on the free throw. Has 8 points. 2 for 7 from the line. Hit that 3 for 8. Last touch on Andre Arminion.
Sinusubukang makababa kagad para maka-score. That defense really forcing him sideline and made him rush it.
14.6 seconds remaining. That should do it. 81-73, San Juan. A tougher test this time, but their prized acquisition in the offseason, Mike Phillips leading the way as they pick up their second straight win against the Cebu Greats. Cebu short-handed today, fought extremely hard, pulled to within 5 down the stretch, but it was not enough as San Juan comes away with his 81-73 win. Our best player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. The debuting Mike Phillips, Motor Mike, living up to his name here in his first game as a San Juan Knight in the MPBL.
Well, it did not take long for him to get accustomed to the style of play here in the MPBL. He pretty much was ready for everything inside the paint, and even defensively on 2-man action, he covered almost everything defensively and tried to find open teammates if he's not the one that's scoring. And so really just overall good performance for Motor Mike in his debut.
Now let's bring back Andrea Indisio.
Maraming salamat sa Del. First of all, congratulations, Mike. Let's go back to your performance. Today, you focused on defense, passing. It's your debut game. The spotlight is yours, pero you let your teammates shine brighter.
Una-una, gusto kong sabihin na yung spotlight talaga dapat kay God. Si God talaga yung nag-lead sa team namin at sa akin. Kaya yung mga teammates ko din talagang na-inspire din sa akin. So gusto ko rin na sila din mag-shine parang si God din po.
That's very beautiful. And also, we want a little check-in. How do you feel? How was your first game here in the MPBL?
Napakamasaya ako. Kasi lalo na sa mga UP boys, yung dating kalaban sa laban na yun, kasama ko sa laban. So talagang di pa ako napakapaniwala na teammates ko rin sila. At talagang sobrang hard work nila, lalo na yung mga veterano din. Sobrang patient nila sa akin.
And we're really happy for you as well. Meron ka bang mga gustong batiin o pasalamatan? Go ahead.
I want to shout out una-una kay Senator Jingo Estrada. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng pag-alaga ninyo sa akin at sa team. At lalo din sa buong team talaga. Lalo na kay Coach Alex kasi si Coach Alex, he let me share a little bit of the gospel, the pregame. And talagang malakas talaga yung faith nila. So talagang feel at home ako dito sa San Juan.
Thank you so much. Once again, that was Mike Phillips, our best player of the game, brought to us by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Back to you, Sadal and Coach Mike.
Yeah, congratulations to Mike Phillips, the best player of the game in his debut here in the MPBL. Up next, laban ng Quezon City and Binyan here in the MPBL. Magbabalik kami from the Pasay Astrodome in a bit.
Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.